Hey! Hello you guys. Hello everybody. How you guys doing today? Hope you guys are doing good as always. How are you guys weekend going so far? I think I actually timed it like perfectly now because I just got the pop-up that said pre-ads are like gone for like the next like 63 minutes. So it's like okay, so it is around like 6. It does seem like it is around like 6 minutes something. It's around like 6 to 7 minutes around that there, which is where the thing kind of where the thing kind of like resets, which is kind of strange because I feel like I don't know. I just think it's a bit weird that like I think it's a bit weird that Twitch just kind of puts ads when you like just start your stream. Like at least like I don't know why they have to do that. Like they could at least like do it in a way where like they only like ads only start showing after the first hour. I'm not really sure why they have to do it from like I don't know why they have to do it from like from like point zero. Like Twitch is basically doing like their equivalent of the Big Bang but just with ads. So they have to have ads even if the stream like just started. But that would, but I guess, but that would mean like that would have been like at least 6 minutes of ads, which would be kind of insane. Or maybe 6 minutes is like more of like some kind of grace period, to where like it's still a count because maybe like it shows differently for everybody. So 6 minutes is like to make sure that everybody is kind of on the same track. I don't know how it works, man. I don't know how ads work. I'm not the one like. I mean, all I've really done is basically like just put it so that the ads occur like as at like the all I basically set is basically to make it so the ads appear least often. So the most time I can put for that is like 1 hour. So yeah, so I don't really know how that works, but yeah, anyway. Hope you guys are doing good as always. Hope your weekend's been chill. I'm once again streaming on a why am I trying to open up OBS again? I'm trying to open up the game. Okay, there we go. But yeah, hope everyone is doing good as always. Hope weekend was chill for you guys. It's been pretty chill so far. I am once again streaming on a Sunday because I don't know if I mentioned it last stream or like maybe a stream on Friday, but I am taking off tomorrow once again. It seems to be a thing that's happening like a lot lately. But like we have like a lot of offs to clear, so I may as well just use them. I mean, we kind of have to use it like by we kind of have to clear all our ops like before the end of the month. Yeah, I mean I may as well like do it, and I usually take them either on Friday or on Monday just so that the weekend like feels longer. I'm sure you get what I mean. But hey Ferret, welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming. I was gonna say thank you for coming early, but it's more like just on time. Actually, now that I think about it, what counts as like coming to a stream on time? I mean, I usually say it as like, I usually view it as like, if you like show up before I even change the starting soon screen, then I usually count that as coming early. Though if you're like a lurker, there's not really any way for me to know. So, but yeah, Ferret, how are you doing today? How was your weekend so far? I'm doing good. How about you? Weekend's been pretty chill. Didn't really do much today, honestly. I was just working on more emotes. I've only done like one today though. So it seems like the average speed right now is like one day is like 1.5 emotes. So yeah, it might take a while before I finish all the new ones. The thing is, I'm planning on making some animated emotes as well, which would probably take me like more time, so I don't know, I haven't gotten to that yet. Right now I'm just making like very simple still emotes. But yeah, I don't know if I'm not sure if I will stream myself doing the emotes or not. Because on one hand, I want it to kind of be a surprise, but also at the same time, I kind of want it to also, I kind of want to maybe use it as like some kind of streaming content because because like since I'm drawing and all, I may as well use it for a stream. But I don't know, I'm a bit torn on that. I'm doing pretty good. I also didn't really do much today, just kind of chilled out. I mean, yeah, I feel like it's like pretty much everybody. I feel like most of us just kind of chill at home, not really doing like too much. I mean, like it's a weekend, so like it's so like what else do you really do? I mean, I know some people hang out with friends. I do hang out with friends sometimes, but it's like I think like on average, I probably hang out with my friends like probably once. I think on average, probably like once every 2 months. At least that's what it feels like. Yeah, I think when it comes to me and my friends, when we go out and hang, it's usually like once every 2 months. Maybe like, or maybe like more like once every 1.5 months maybe. I did hang out with some friends like just last week on Good Friday, so that's one. And we're planning on hanging out again after my vacation is over. So yeah. But yeah, honestly same. I just pretty much chilled at home. I was just like watching some YouTube, doing some drawing and stuff like that. Yeah, not much going on. We did do a actually it's more of a last night thing, but last night we did do a bit of shopping because next week is kind of because like next Thursday is kind of the start of my vacation. So I'll definitely do like an announcement when I'll definitely like do an announcement when the time comes. I'll probably do like one more stream on Wednesday night because we're only flying off on Thursday night, so we have like a whole, and Thursday is a public holiday, so I should be able to stream on Wednesday night. So I'll probably do like maybe a short stream or something on Wednesday night. I'm not sure what I'll do. Um, But yeah, I'll do like a short stream. Maybe I'll just like do something like maybe I'll just do something like kind of like how do I say this? Maybe I'll just do something kind of like not too much going on. Like maybe just a game, maybe like Deep Rock Galactic or something, or some kind of like game worm that like doesn't really have like too much going on. That kind of thing. It would just kind of be like a more chill kind of stream. Even though like most of my streams are already like quite chill anyway. Maybe I could do some work on some emotes. Yeah, I guess that's not too bad. Yeah, I guess maybe I could do that. I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think? But yeah, so far, so yeah, it's been chill. So yeah, it's only a few more days until it'll only be like a few more days until how do I say, until like vacation starts. And then like once it's over, I'll probably do like a stream talking about it. I'll probably do like a chatting stream like after it's over. Which would be pretty fun. I haven't done like a just chatting stream in a while, so that could be fun. I can like share like whatever stuff I've like done over in Scandinavia. So yeah. Anyway, let me just load the game up. Actually, there's like a whole like loading screen that I have to like load through. Both of those do sound pretty fun. Watching you do emotes would be really cool. Yeah, and maybe I'll just do like a stream working on emotes, I guess. I do have like I do have like a few. I'm thinking of making more. I'm thinking of making more than I currently have because right now I only have I think 6. I think right now I only have 6 emotes. Yeah. Actually, wait. Oh no, I have 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. Yeah, right now I only have 7 emotes. I'm thinking of making more. So yeah, maybe it'll be fun. We can like I can work on emotes and chat as well. So yeah, that'll be kind of fun. But yeah, anyway, why don't we go ahead and move over to here, and hopefully the game loads quickly. Yes, okay. Because sometimes OBS takes a while to load. So alright. So I believe we're actually like nearing the end of the game. I think we only have maybe like, I'm gonna guess like maybe 2 hours of gameplay left, I think. Because chapter 5 is the last chapter. So we probably don't so yeah, it'll probably be like a shorter than normal stream. So yeah, also one funny thing is that I was actually rewatching the first 2 streams I did on this game when I was still streaming on YouTube, and what's funny is that I actually left off at the same location on at the end of the second stream on YouTube, and I did it again on Twitch. So I guess it just seems to just be like, I guess this is just like a nice point to kind of stop at, it seems. Yeah, anyway. So yeah, basically we just escaped from our house and we're back in the forest now. Hopefully the forest will be a lot less like creepy, but I mean, so far everything about the forest has been creepy. So don't know about that. What is this? There are many strange colors in this forest. What, red? Purple vines for purple monkeys? I didn't know you had to color match in order to swing on a vine. So many fireflies. The bark on this tree seems to be coming right off. Maybe it's dry? Oh! Careful, Lucy. You don't want that to fall on your head. Ouch. I thought it'd be easier to remove. Maybe we got a plank now. Or some bark. Trees got bark. Not sure what I'm gonna do with that. This water is so calm and I can see my reflection in it. It's cool. So we've got a jar, some cookies, a sock, a fire iron, and some bark. The most like random list of items ever. So many fireflies, okay. It's so dark I can't see where I'm going. I might fall. I should have taken my candle. Oh yeah, true. We should have probably done that. Yeah, we had that candle all the way back in the cellar. I'm not sure why we didn't take that. I guess we forgot. Yeah, that would have been useful. Maybe we can like grab one of these like flowers or something. Looks like they're emitting light. Can we just like take one of these? Not sure how these flowers are emitting light, but they definitely do. Why not just like pick one of those? I have a feeling we have to like somehow use the fireflies. Not sure what the bark is for though. Can I combine anything? Oh. Oh, put the cookies in the jar. Okay, well we have a cookie jar now. You know, I'm surprised she didn't do that like before she left. Like, how is she even carrying the cookies? Did she just have it? Does she just like have them in her pocket, just kind of there? Her pocket's gonna be like full of crumbs if she does that. And then what? Maybe the fireflies will take my cookies. Let's see if I can lure them into the jar. Not working. Well, okay, well, it was worth a try. I'm sure it's a good idea. Okay. How does one lure fireflies into a jar? I mean, I don't know how you even typically catch fireflies in real life, so I don't know. I feel like in real life we would use like nets or something, but yeah, we don't have that. Actually, why not just like why not just take the sock and combine it with the fire iron and then make a net out of that, and then catch the fireflies? And actually, it probably wouldn't work. Jar of cookies. Hmm. How does one... How does one make a jar of cookies more appealing to a bunch of shiny insects? Like, are the cookies like not enough? They're already like pretty sugary desserts. Do I need to like get pure sugar or something? Use the sock. Honestly, at this point, I may as well just try everything on everything. Trap is not interesting enough for them. What am I missing? I don't know. I mean, honestly, if I saw a jar of cookies, I would be interested. And I'm like a... I'm, I'm like a full-on, like, mammal. I'm not even an insect. Wet the sock. I don't know. Do any of the songs work? Or anything? Nope. I'm just gonna, like, try everything on everywhere that has a magnifying glass. Sock. Bark. Make a raft. Oh! The cookies in the jar have softened a little. Oh! So now we have a sweet jar. Maybe that'll work now. Now that we have, like, a more liquidated cookie. Kind of a waste of cookies, though. Oh. Okay, I guess fireflies just like softened cookies, I guess. You look so cute. You'll be my light. Alright, cool. I like how, like, I like how, like, when we have that, I like... Whoa. Wow. Waterfalls. I love the sound of flowing water. I can hear something else. Song? Yes, it's a song. A song in the forest. It's coming from the valley down below. I think the river goes to the valley. It's not very deep, but the current is too strong to walk through it on foot. Maybe that's what the bark is for. Yeah. It'll be like a little raft. That does not look big enough though. I feel like I would fall off of that thing like real easily. Like that thing is smaller than the piece of wood that Jack and Rose had to try and like get on after the Titanic sank. It'll be like going down a slide during a thunderstorm. I hope I don't get too wet. Alright, down we go. Ah! Oh my god. Well, we made it. Don't get too wet, I said. And look at me now. Completely soaked. Epic fail. Well, at least, by me, at least you're still alive, right? Looks like an old and dusty lever. Will it still work? Oh. Interesting. Interesting mechanism. I guess the old lady wasn't wrong that the forest used to be different, because like, what are these ruins? Wait, what is this thing? It seems to be a button. Here, I heard weird noises, but nothing happened. Stone door. Looks very heavy, I don't think I can move it. But yeah, that button is clearly for that, but it's kinda stuck. If only we still had our dad's oil, maybe we can use that. Which I don't think that's how it works. It moved. That it did. Not really sure like what the point of like allow. I assume that if you turn this thing, it will open up each of these like vents to allow water through, but I'm not sure what purpose those would have. Whoa, okay. Well, this just got interesting. It's like a whole civilization out here. We found ancient ruins, guys. Statue is badly damaged. It's holding an empty basin. Okay. Okay. Oh, no, no, Lucy, I didn't mean, don't go back there. We have stuff to do. Okay. Interesting. Okay, all these, like, control those things. It's actually really beat up, and this basin is split in two. This guy is missing his whole head. This guy only has his jaw. I mean, okay, well, you also only have your jaw. Man, what part of the forest is this? Like, this is, like, completely different to what, like, we saw, like, earlier. Earlier, it was, like, so much more rugged. Now it feels a lot more mysterious, I guess. Hey, we have another one of these. That looks like a toilet. It reminds me of that meme of like some guy like customized his toilet to look like some kind of statue, and it's like kind of creepy looking. Oh, that must be the basin then. Can we like clean it? I'm pretty sure you can't. I'm pretty sure we gotta get rid of the sand in there. With all this fog, I can't tell if I'm looking at a lake, a river, or a swamp. At least I know there's water. Clean the basin or something. Is that enough for that? Okay. I mean, we could just dump out the sand. Oh, whoops. No, go back, go back. What is this strange plant? This leaf looks very young. It's all rolled up. A hive? A beehive? They kind of look like flies too, though. Giant bee flies. Luckily, they don't seem interested in me. I mean, the only like insects I know that make hives are bees and wasps. I mean, maybe there are other insects that do that, but bees and wasps are the only two types of insects that I know that make hives. But yeah, I don't know. There's another one of these basins. Don't know what the significance of them are. Okay. Hey, there's more of those flowers. Man, Grandpa, if only you came out here, you would have found more. Perhaps we didn't actually push that species to extinction. We just never left the confines of the town. Actually, maybe that's why the town seems like so technologically behind, I guess. I mean, I don't know what era this game actually takes place in. Like, I don't know if it's supposed to be during a time when, like, modern machinery hasn't been invented yet, or it has been invented, but the town that we live in is just, like, secluded from, like, modern society. So we're basically, like, tribesmen, but a little bit more modern because we kind of have, like, we have more, like, proper clothes, and we have things like iron axes, and we have, like, water pipes and stuff, so it's definitely a lot more, it's definitely more, like, I guess, like, modernized compared to, like, an actual, like, an actual, like, jungle tribe town, but, assuming this if this game takes place in, like, maybe, like, a more modern world, then we're probably, and, like, there's definitely, like, a lot less, but yeah, I don't know, like, what era this game takes place in. I think it's like, I think it's just so weird that, like, the town is kind of the only. I do think it's kind of, like, odd that our town is, like, the only evidence of civilization anywhere, because everywhere else is just a forest. Can I? Okay, maybe we have to scare away the. Maybe we have to scare away the bees first. Can I at least, like, pick up this? Use the sock. Nope. Can't do that. Why do I keep going about there? I want to go this way. Oh, there's these back here. Okay. Is it up? Oh! Interesting. What if I stand here? Okay. Not sure what that means. Okay, I'm gonna turn on some of these vents and see if anything changes. There. Okay. So far, nothing. Maybe the other basins have something? I have a feeling like those are connected in some way. Oh yeah! Okay, wait. Oh, that's not the right one? What? Then, which one is this for, then? This one has a crack in it. Wait, I don't understand. How is that not the right one? That's like the only. I'm pretty sure that's the only statue that's missing a basin. So I don't know. But okay, so number one turns on this stream. So I assume the other ones will also turn on the other streams. I think this is where, like, the puzzle part comes into play. This is where, like, there'll be more puzzles and stuff. Okay, what does that turn on? Oh, wait. Where does this lead to again? Okay, we just opened up the spring from heaven, I guess. Alright then. So that just opens up to nowhere near any of the basins, which is kind of strange. Okay. What about number 3? Ah, here we go. Okay, what happens if I try... Okay, let's see what happens if I get the water into the basin, maybe. Well, that was easy. Oh. What? Huh? What's this? A shard. Okay. Alright. So am I gonna get a shard for, like, every basin that I fill up? Perhaps. Perhaps? Okay, which one does that turn on? Well, none of them here, clearly. Oh, this one, okay. This is the one that has a crack in it, though, so I don't think it's gonna fill up, so maybe I should try the fifth one. The fifth one might activate, the ones over on that side. Alright. Okay, we got some water. We gotta close this basin, though. Okay, maybe wait for that to fill up or something? Do you even fill up? Okay, wait, maybe we let this one fill up. Or... Oh, wait, maybe we need to... Maybe we need both to fill up at the same time. Can I, like, put something here, maybe? I feel like we need both to fill up at the same time. Not sure how we're gonna do that. Okay, well, in that case, maybe we have to use the shard to do something else first. Maybe it's for one of these. The thing is, I can put it into any one of them. Does it matter? It's perfectly. Try opening the door now? Oh. Okay, oh, I can't take it out. Can I pry it out? Yeah, I think we need all the shards before that door actually opens up properly. So we have 4 shards to collect. Oh. What is over here? Here we go. Nice. Alright, what is that gonna reveal? Oh. Okay, so I guess that's what that one spring is for. Okay, let's go and turn that one. I think it's the second one. It's the second one, right? Okay, I have to go back. Thought maybe we'll like be going to loop or something. Alright. Now that basin should be full, assuming I turn the right one on. There we go. Alright. Give me my second shard, please. Nice. Then we can do that. Maybe the door will open more now. Oh, wait. Oh, man, so close. What? Guess we really need all of the shards. Ah, man. Well, what can I do then? I'll just want to repair this. Also, I'm wondering why we were able to go in here. Like, what's the point of being in here for? There's quite literally nothing back here, so why even have us go back here in the first place? There's nothing. I guess it's to allow us to see, like, this flower bit back here, maybe to remind us of, like, the town's beginning, maybe? Because the old man talked about... The old man with purple skin, the man behind the slaughter, he talked about how, like, when he was younger, he used to care for those flowers. So maybe, like, these were, like, where it all began. For some reason, like, this... For some reason, this part all fell into ruin for some reason. Like, did the townspeople know about any of this? Or maybe they do know about it, but they're, like, trying to hide it away. They're, like, covering it up, like how the government covers up a UFO sighting. Can I use the sock? I could try filling the crack with my sock, but once it got wet, I think it'd slip out. Fair enough. So what, do I have to glue it there or something? Can I use any of my songs anyway? Wait. Oh. Maybe it will bloom. That's a lot of portals. That's a lot of portals. We're gonna that's a lot of portals to think of. That's a lot of portals to think with. Okay. No. Maybe it's more like this. Uh-huh. But like... Okay, wait, maybe we use... this one. Oh wait, but no. Because it has to kind of go down like that to... Okay. Maybe we... do something like this. Actually... No, wait. No. Go, like... Wait, what happens if I do this? No, that's not gonna work. That is not going to work, my man. Okay, obviously it has to come out this... It has to come out through this one at the end. Because it's the only way the string can actually get there. It's not like we can do this. Not how that works. No, it just ignores all those two other ones, though. What? How do I do this, man? No, not like that. If I do this... Maybe I just have to... That doesn't help anything. What? Maybe this is not it. Oh no, that's just a dead end. What? Is this even possible? How is this actually possible? This. And through that. Whoa, wait, no, whoa, wait, I think I got it. No, wait. No, wait. If I go around there and then that, and I had to somehow come back, but then that would be something here, so that won't let me do that. See, that's like the closest I'm getting so far. But then, now that I've done that, I now cannot loop around here to get to the portal. Yeah, how? What if I do this? And then... But then how would I loop around and go back there if this is here? What? I'm confused as to how there's actually a solution here. No matter which path I take, there's always a roadblock somewhere. No. Bruh. I actually can't think. I can't fucking think. How is there a solution to this? Nothing makes any fucking sense. I can't, like, loop around there. I mean, not that it would help anyway, because, like, even if I did go here, it would just end up with me here. How is this solvable in any way whatsoever? I don't understand this puzzle. What if I went, like, the other way? But no, you can't do that, because you can't have overlapping strings. The only way a string can kind of go over is if you have one of these buttons. There's way too many portals, my brain is scrambled just watching it. Dude, real. There's like 3 portals here. And it's like color, like, style as well. Okay, what the fuck is this? That still does not work. I don't understand. In what way is there any solution to this whatsoever? I don't see any solution. As I said, no matter where you go, there's always a roadblock. No matter where I go, no matter what direction I take, there's always going to be something that gets in the way, whether it's the line itself or it's a portal that's kind of not quite in the right place. What am I supposed to do? Oh? Okay, I feel like the bottom one is definitely not it, because because like the first step is here, and like so long as there's something over here, there's no way a line can actually get through this one red button. So I think we can rule out the bottom one. No. Okay, that's kind of okay. I have a feeling it's also not the right one, because like I think that is as many turns as I can actually take. Yeah, no, I don't. Yeah, I have a feeling it's not the right one either. It has to be the left one. Plus, the left one is probably the one that we probably got the closest in. I just need to figure out what the exact like path is, because so far it's kind of blocked off everywhere. Yeah, that's the closest this is the closest I can get. This is actually the closest I can get. How do I get through this? Because in order for the string to be able to get through this portal, it needs to come around here and go there. And the moment something is here, I cannot then go horizontally through this button, because this is blocking. So what exactly am I supposed to do here? Can I just go around like this or something? No, still kind of has the same issue. Wait. Oh, wait! Oh, okay. Okay, so the gray portal was, like, completely unnecessary. Okay. That took, like, way too long, man. I see. Alright. Now we can let this bloom. Kind of. It's not... It just grew. You just grew into a horn. What... What was that supposed to do? It just, like, grew. Unless I have to... do it some more? No. Oh, wait. Maybe I have to water it. Maybe I need to water it or something. Okay. Yeah, maybe I have to water the flower for it to bloom, actually. Okay. I think that might have been the... I'm not actually sure. Was it the third one? It would have been really funny if you did all that and it wouldn't even do anything. that would have been like frustrating. Just like wasted my like maybe I don't even know how long it took me. Probably wasted like that would have been like maybe 10 minutes of my time wasted. Maybe even 15 minutes. I don't even know. I think it was more like 10 minutes though. Okay, not that one. Not that one. Oh, it was this one. Maybe it's the fourth one? I know it's not the first one, because the first one goes to the one that has no basin. But yeah, can you imagine if a game like just put a puzzle and then can you imagine if a game just like put a puzzle just for the sake of wasting your time? Oh, I found it. Ah, there we go. Okay. Okay. So so yeah, so the water just okay, the water is just to the flower is just meant to guide the water towards the hive. I thought maybe we had to make the flower bloom and then maybe the bees will go towards the flower instead. The hive fell into the trunk, pushed by the water. I think the tenants have fled, but I won't touch it barehanded. Well, we have a fire iron. Use that. Be easy with this. Nice. We got some wax. Alright, what if we combine this with the sock? There we go. Now we have something that can actually plug up a hole. Now we can actually like glue it. I assume it's probably been done before. I can only imagine. Yeah, I feel like it probably has been done before. Not sure like what game, but probably some game. Probably maybe like a horror game or something. I don't know. Wait, where am I going? The water's already flowing. I just have to adjust the thingies. No, you're already in the right position. No. There we go. Alright. Alright, give me my third shard, please. Man, this has to be like magic. How do they even construct stuff like this? Nice, we got a shard. Let's see, well, I don't think it would unlock anything, but, there we go. Oh. Well... Can we like at least prop it up so that if it closes, we don't get stuck? Please don't close behind me. Where's this go? Okay, that's not where I that's not where I expected us to go. I thought we would maybe go to like some like castle or something, but no, we're just like further into the forest. It's just more ruins, I guess. Let me get that thing. Use this. Come on. Ah, so close! Come on! What is that fruit, though? It's kind of tasty. We need a longer stick. We need a longer stick. Surely we can find something. Oh. We got some more red roots. Oh boy, here we go. Oh god, 4 goals and 3... Oh my god. How can I get this to... Oh, I see, okay. Okay, that works too. Okay. Right. And we need to get it here. This needs to be like this. Take 1 gear. Not quite what I wanted. Man, what? Are you kidding me? There you go, that's what I wanted. Okay. Wait, how many? Wait, actually, no, it's only 3 goals and 4 demons. How do I get it there though? Oh, I see. So, alright, get this to go up here. This one's already correct, and then get this one to point in there. It's gonna be a bit tough. See, that's the position that needs to be, but this needs to go. Oh, wait, okay, wait. I have to make sure that, this one's in the correct position first. Oh, wait, what? I did not put that there. Okay, Yes! Nice, alright. Nice. Go away, red vines. No one likes you. With your spiky tentacles. Oh god, it's getting darker. It's getting darker, I don't like this. What's going on with you? Are you okay? I think you suffocated them. Feel better? No! Yeah, this is why you poke holes. Oh no. Well, great. I can't see shit. Not even the moon is bright enough. I can't see anything. Maybe if I sing, maybe that can help the vision. I can't see anything. It's like actually pitch black. I see something shiny. Maybe I can reach it. What happened? Lucy? Ow. Yeah, we just fell off a cliff. We're kind of lucky to be alive. Another crevice. I hate this forest. Well, where am I now? Oh, we got an ad. I think that was some ads. I hope you guys didn't. Man, I really need to like time that. I really need to like time that better. But it's like so hard to know like when the timing is, because like when you start the stream, there'll be ads, and then like after like 6 minutes, then only the pre-roll ads will be disabled. Like actually, bruh. How do I time that more? How do I even like time that more properly? It's so dark. I can't get my bearings. This search never ends. I wonder where Mom is. Will I ever find her? I shouldn't have left on my own. I mean, like, who else could you have asked? I don't think anybody would have agreed to go anyway. There's no turning back. No one in town would have followed me anyway. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Even if you wanted to go with someone, I doubt anybody in town would even agree. If anything, they would probably... If anything, they would probably, like, lock you up if you even, if you even, like, propose the idea. They would, like, treat you as though you were crazy. It would be, like, the equivalent of, like, having schizophrenia in, like, the 1800s. I should find a way to make light. Let's start with some dry wood. Oh my god. It's one of the monsters. At least use something to defend yourself. Sing at it? Come on, use your voice. It's scared away. What do I do? All I have is the fire iron. Oh! Throw a rock at it. No, I'm trying to click my inventory. Throw a rock at it. That was the worst throw ever, Lucy. Whoa.
As the ancestral voice echoed throughout the forest, Lucy felt stripped of the only certainty she ever had. Fear.
Oh, maybe they're nice.
Something new could now
Look at that moon, though. That moon actually looks like a piece of cheese. That moon actually legit looks like a piece of cheese. Why is it in that shape? We must have a really unique moon. Oh, the giant one is back there. Ooh, a friend. Yeah. Actually, maybe they are. Maybe they're not. Maybe they're more friendly than we thought. This is incredible. We've spent our lives hiding in the town, fearing your roars, and yet... I don't get it, though. What happened to Mom? I feel like there's still so much more I don't understand. Mom must still be here in the forest. I can't find her alone. I need help. Not just Mom, not just Mom as well, but all the other people that disappeared. What about them? I might have a plan. I knew the creatures were friend-shaped. Yeah, honestly, they look kind of cute, honestly. They're like wolves with like masks on and like missing snouts. If the townsfolk knew you weren't really dangerous, they'd start looking for the missing people. Even Dad would help me. I think. I'm afraid they won't believe me, but... I have to go. But when this is all over, I'll come back for you. I think I might want to follow you. Yeah, I think it likes you, Lucy. What? You want to help? What am I saying? You can't understand me. But If you were with me, it'd be a lot easier. Come on, let's go. I mean, at least it seems to understand you enough. It's kind of cute, actually. Kind of wanna pet it. I wanna pet it, honestly. It's just kind of cute. That trunk doesn't seem very stable. I'm worried about hold us both. When did that get there? How did that just get there? It looks so floofy and huggable. I know, right? Look at it. It's so floof. It's so friend-shaped. How could you not? We should pass one at a time. Stay here. I'll go first. No, wait here. How can I make myself clear? Perhaps use one of your songs? Oh. Okay, yeah, it's this one. Sing to it. Sing to it, it understands. It worked! Okay, stay here. The songs are the key to everything. Yeah, screw you, Dad. Screw you, Dad. The songs actually helped me. But I guess he was against like anybody going to the forest as with everybody else, so I guess that maybe that's why. Great, you can come now. You're not coming. You gotta sing to it. Oh, maybe a different song? Oh, here we go. Ah, okay. We've got a sit and stand thing going on. I think I'm getting the hang of talking with you. Let's go. We got a friend. We got a friend. Oh, please tell me you can like fly or something. Oh no, we're stuck. Let me climb up. Alright. Can you fly or something? Huh? Can I stand on your shoulders? Alright. Oh, please tell me you can fly, or at the very least, like... Or at the very least, like, climb really high or something. Okay, well, it can't fly, but... It got us up, somehow. Thank you, floofy creature. So, all the songs work on it, so I guess every song is, like, a different, like, command. So this is sit, this is stand up, and this is, like, perform an action, I guess. In that case, maybe we can, maybe he can help us get those things. Get these, like, items. How do I, like, tell him, like... So, yeah, it's still too short. Oh, I can't do it when I'm up here, okay. Maybe it's not the time for that right now. Maybe... I don't know. Let's try. Okay, let's just see how it works. Okay, yeah. So, first song is sit. Second song is stand up. And then third song is... something. I don't know. How do I, like... Surely he can help me get those things, right? How do I, like, signal that? Whenever I do that, he just kind of, like, nods. Is there a way I can... tell it, like, hey, go up there and help me get, like, these items? I don't know how to do that. Oh, wait. What is this? Ooh. Whoa. What the heck? Okay, yeah, well, we definitely know what that's for. Come on. Come on. Come on, little dude. Well, you're not little at all. You're, like, bigger than me, but... Hmm. Maybe that's for later. So, what do I... Oh, wait. I just remembered. Wait. Wait, remember those two basins? Oh, wait. Oh, but he can't get through here. Oh, man. Oh, what? He can't follow me through there. What? So how do I get him to, like... That almost seems so old, too. You go together nicely. Oh! That's a new sticker. That's actually a new one. I didn't get that last time. Maybe... Maybe, like, have him, like, duck or something? Maybe follow? He just kinda nods. Aw, man. He can't follow me. Well, how do I, like, get him to come here? Because I'm pretty sure I need him to stand on one of these things, and I stand on this one, and both basins can be closed at the same time, and I can fill them both at the same time. Ah, what? How do I, like, get him through? How do I, like, open the door more? And the basin here is still missing, and I don't know where it is. Do I even need to do that? Why can't I just, like, take this basin and, like, put it there? I guess it wouldn't fit, but still. What do I do now? Water here. What do I do now? Like, he can't, like, I think he's too big to fit through that door. Or at least, like, this gap in the door that I've made. Okay, he doesn't do anything. At least not now. Is there anything over here that I can do? I don't think I can go here, can I? Yeah, this is a dead end. What? I don't know what to do. I'm confused as to why I can't, like, get him to, like, help me get those things, unless it's, like, not the time to do that just yet. Can I use it on anything? Prop it up, maybe? Nope. Is there anything I'm, like, missing? What am I actually supposed to do? I don't really have, like, any other options here. There's nothing back here. Yeah, Can I, like, use the songs on any of these flowers? And I'm not sure how that would help. Yeah, I can. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how that would help anything, so yeah, it's just... That just leads back here. Nope. I'm super confused. What am I supposed to do? What am I actually supposed to do here? Wonder if you can fill this basin. Can you? No, I don't think you can, because like every arrangement kind of, yeah, I don't think it works that way. Okay, maybe not. So like, what am I supposed to do? Well, you know what this means. Walk through time. Alright. What exactly am I supposed to do here? And I don't really have any other option. Children of SILENTOWN, Chapter 5. Alright. What do I do here? Oh, wait. Oh, wait, you... What? Whoa, wait. Oh, wait. You can actually get him to help you get those items. Wait, so was I doing something wrong then? Wait, what? Hold on. What did I do wrong then? Wait. Wait, there's a part where he's looking up. Wait, maybe now, maybe now. I just realized he looks up. Oh, there we go. Okay. Nice. Oh, yeah, climb him. Thank you. Jesus. Okay, so, alright, so I have to, like, I have to do it when I have to, oh. Okay, never mind. I thought I had to get the fruit, but no, it's just to help me get this. Okay, I see. So basically, I have to like stand in a way where he kind of looks up at the thing. Okay, yeah, sure. Right. All right. So this is for here, clearly. The way those branches kind of move is kind of creepy looking, but yeah, it is like fingers. Ooh. Alright, alright, you sit there. Alright, then I will stand here. Aha! It opened. Alright, stand up, you. Can you imagine if this is how you had to Can you imagine if this is how you had to communicate with your dog? Like, just sing to it? I mean, it's not a dog, it's like some creature. Some, like, wolf creature thingy. But imagine if you had to, like, communicate with your dog this way. Just, like, sing to it every time. Like, you have to sing, like, sit for him to sit. Stand, you want him to stand and stuff like that. You want to do tricks, sing this trick, or something like that. It'd actually be probably quite tiring on your, like, voice box, but yeah. I feel like that could be like a cool like concept, like a fantasy character. I mean, it's kind of what we have already in this game, so yeah. Also, ooh, caveman paintings. Perhaps this will like give us some lore. What's this now? Who could have drawn these? That's a sticker. Okay, okay, I just sit here for a moment. I want to look at these. Give me a moment. So, maybe this is where we learn about the town's origins, maybe? So there's like a town with people. There's a mountain with... I'm not really sure what, shooting stars or something? Okay. And then it shows a town in the middle of the forest. I assume that's supposed to be like our town? And then there's this one where the townspeople are kind of defending against the monsters, aka these adorable guys. I don't know what they need to defend them from. I don't know why you need to do that though. I mean, like, what have they ever done? So like... Or maybe those are like aliens or something? I have no idea. I don't really know what these hieroglyphics mean. It's not hieroglyphics, cave drawings. Not really sure what kind of story they're telling. This kind of feels a bit disconnected. I mean, the one that I don't really understand is the first one, because I'm not really sure what they're looking at. It's clearly a mountain, and I'm not sure if these are supposed to be like shooting stars or like some kind of like extraterrestrial thing crashing down to Earth or something. I don't know. My dog starts rapidly spinning when I get a treat. I didn't even teach him that. He just kind of does it. I guess your dog has like some personality. I mean, I'm not sure if your dog. I'm not sure if you adopted your dog from somewhere, but maybe that's like something brought over from like his previous like life or something. Though I'm not sure if that's assuming you adopted your dog and not like bought him from a breeder or something. But I'm not sure. By the way, Farrah, what kind of dog do you have? A huge, ancient-looking stele or stele? No idea. It says, "When faces become masks, when thoughts took shape, the sound turned into silence." The rest of the stele is ruined. I can't read anymore. Well, that was a creepy sound. I got him as a puppy. I mean that still could mean you adopted him, but I don't know. Not really sure what he is. All I know that he's small and incredibly fluffy. Oh, maybe he's could he be like a Pomeranian? Pomeranians are like one of the few like fluffy dog breeds that I know. Wait, fluffy. Wait, let me search it. Fluffy dog breeds. I feel like there's a lot. Oh my god, there's a lot. There is a lot of fluffy dog breeds. Chow Chow, Bichon, that's a like French name or something. Old English Sheepdog, Samoyed, American Eskimo Dog, which looks very similar to a Samoyed. Pomeranian, my favorite. Poodle, Shih Tzu, Collie, Siberian Husky, but you say it was a small. Huskies are usually quite large, so I don't think it's a Husky. Havanese is so fluffy, oh my god. Maltese also very fluffy. Yeah, it's a lot of like fluffy dog breeds, so... Yeah, it doesn't really, fluffy doesn't really narrow it down that much. So yeah, it honestly could be any of those. But honestly, a fluffy dog sounds really cute. A small little fluffy dog. It's like a little fluff ball. Anyway, back to the game. I'm just trying to think about what this means, because it could like give a hint as to like what like the history behind the town, maybe. When faces become masks, when thoughts took shape, when sound turned into silence. What could that possibly mean? And obviously, like, it's incomplete because, like, the thing... it's incomplete because, the stone tablet is, like, broken, so... Yeah, I don't know. It's kinda odd. Yeah, I'm honestly not quite sure what any of that could mean. Can I... any of the songs do anything? Surprisingly, no. Okay, alright. So, was there a point in doing that? Like, I thought maybe there would be, like, some practical useful stuff here, but it doesn't look like it. It's sort of just, like, kind of, like, story building or something. It's kind of a dead end, it doesn't really lead anywhere. That's where it leads. Oh, wait, maybe I have to climb up there. Okay. Alright, so he looks up here, so... Alright. Help me up. Help me up, mister or miss. I don't even know if this thing even has, like, a sex. Where's it go? Oh, be careful, be careful. Oh, be careful! Dang it, you just ruined a piece of history. Did you get hurt? Wait for me. I'm looking for a way to come back. Good boy. Oh, what? I only now realize that I don't really have any pictures of him. My cat gets all the photos and pictures. I mean, cats are like... cats... I mean, understandable. As someone who, like, really loves cats, I would definitely take a lot of pictures. If I had a cat, I would definitely take a lot of pictures of him. I don't have any pets, though. I mean, I think one of my uncles used to own a dog, but that was, like decades ago, before I was even born. And the dog is, like, not around anymore. But yeah, growing up, I never really had any pets, besides, like, a hamster and some fish. But yeah. But yeah, I mean, but honestly, like, if I had a cat, I would probably take a bunch of pictures of him. Why do you not take any pictures of your dog though? Is he too rambunctious or something? Okay, can you imagine like a really active fluffy dog that would actually be? I mean, it's kind of what Samoyeds are, I guess. Cats are either the cutest things imaginable or terrifying. Fair point. I hope that if I ever get a cat in the future, I get a cute one. Now, where am I? Oh, a net. That could be useful. Although, it seems like it's been here for a long time. There's several broken containers inside. How did they end up here? I have no idea. Nature really can't grow anywhere, huh? Or at least it can try. This tree seems dry. That rhymes. What if I do this? Also, I can't reach it. That's why I gave you the fire iron. Okay, then. Can I use it on the tree? Doesn't look very stable. Maybe I can push it a little. Okay, why would I do that though? Oh god. Oh god. Oh my god! Where? Oh! Oh. It leads back here. Well, thank god there was water. Thank god there was water below, otherwise I would probably be dead. You would never see me again. Thank you, woody old box. You saved my life. Oh my god. What the heck? Well, I'm all soaked again. My clothes were beginning to dry as well, and I'm all wet again. Well, it's better than being dead, I guess. Alright, so this is where the basin goes. Alright. Finally, we can finally get, like, the we can finally get the fourth thingy, the shard. Oh, he found his way back here. Oh, there you are. Okay, I gotta turn on the thing. I think it's... yeah, it's the first one, right? Yeah. Nice. Alright. I hope it's the first one. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Ferret, what kind of cat did you say you have again? Was it a Siamese cat, or was that someone else? I forgot. I forgot if the Siamese cat was yours or it was for someone else. That turns her around. Ah, so close. It's Siamese. Ah, okay. No, don't turn it around. Just... No, really? Bro, you... oh my god, these things. It is Siamese. Oh, okay, okay. So yeah, you were the right person. Alright. I got you. Also, hello Wi-Fi! Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing good. I saw you were playing, what was it? You were playing some game earlier. I saw on Discord. I forgot what you were playing. Like, so I saw you were playing something earlier. Ready or Not. Oh, okay. Wait, what is Ready or Not? It sounds like a game about hide and seek. I think when I saw you, you were playing Ready or Not. Was it? I don't remember. But yeah, now that I look at Discord, you are playing what game FPS? Oh, actually no. I think you were playing some kind of FPS game. At least it looked like it from the picture. Yeah, you were at it for like about an hour. I saw. Was interrupted by friends' parents halfway. Oh, what? What? Why did they? Wait, like as in they called you, or they were like over at your house or something? There we go. Nice, we got the last one. Now we can finally open up the door for real. Yay! I'm staying at the apartment now. I have to pay rent. Oh. Wait, where were you? Where were you staying previously? I kind of forgot. I think you said you were staying in like some like house that you should. I think you mentioned like at least a few, maybe last year, that you said you were staying in like some kind of like place where like you shared it with a few other people. That's how I find my way up here. Hey, let's go, little friend. Door's open now. The button doesn't do anything else. On's place. Oh, I see. Now I have my own room. I guess that's better than nothing. I mean, you might have to pay some rent, but I mean, it's kind of like what's to be expected when you live anywhere that's not like with your parents. I feel like even if you live with your parents, you would probably want to contribute to the rent in some way. All right, you sit here. Oh yeah, we have to go and activate the water so that we can actually do this properly. I forgot which one it was. Was it the fourth one? Oh, you following me. Okay. I forgot which one it was. But I mean, at least you have your own room now, so that's not too bad. It's always nice to have your own room. But yeah, how is living? How is it living there? Oh god, stream, please. That's the wrong one. How is it like living over at your friend's place? Maybe it was the third one? Yeah. Let's try it. Is it that one? Oh no, it's that one. Okay, wait. Maybe it was the second one, or even the fifth one. Also, I forgot to ask, but Wi-Fi, how has your weekend been? How has your weekend been so far? Oh, there we go. It's the fifth one. Alright. Okay, come here. Sit. Freedom. Yeah, because I think like now you actually get some privacy, which is nice. Ooh. A final shard? For what though? I'm pretty sure I filled up all the holes already. Breathe. Are you still tired? I mean, when are you not tired? Oh wait. There's a hole here. I didn't even notice that. What does that even do? Oh. That is so real. I mean, I wouldn't say I was tired. Well, maybe a bit, but like, I don't think I was tired enough to like take a nap or anything. But I mean, like, I'm just used to you coming into stream and saying like you're tired. So yeah, it's kind of what I assumed. Without your help, I never would have made it this far. Ready? Let's... No! Ouch, what happened? You fell through a hole in the ground. What the hell? You there? You hear me? You're just gonna sit. Well, I guess there's not really much you can do, so... Oh, fuck. How did this just happen? We were all so ready to get out. Curious shape. It looks like a tongue. Can't do anything here. Ah, man. What do we do? Can I still call out to him? Can you even do anything? Nope. Okay, wait. Stand up first. Oh, it's something here I can do. It's a good thing. It's a good thing Lucy has X-ray vision, because how would she know that? How would she know that this guy was looking up that tree? Also, yes. Give me the rope. Oh my god. This could be useful. What? Okay, why did we just do that, though? Okay, so we're doing... whatever we're doing. Are we gonna, like, tie it to something? Oh wait, I have to grab it. Okay, wait. Okay. And what, I attach it with... Oh. Oh yeah, I have to make him sit, or else he's just gonna pull it back. Alright. Sit, boy. Alright, now I can take the vine. Do I have to tie it to the stone, maybe? Not sure how that will help, but... Okay, how does that help, though? Okay, now you can stand up. And then what? It's gonna... Ah, it's stuck. Okay, what did that do, though? Frog made it this far, now it's stuck. I was so close. Oh, he's looking up at something. Oh. Oh, are we making the hole bigger? Maybe so we can pull it out? It's working! Come on! Oh my god. No! Oh, what the fuck? Oh. God, where? Oh no. How did this just get worse for me? I am hanging over a freaking, like, spike pit. Think of the water and the hit pad, so if I... Hmm. I can't actually wait. I can't even tell if, like, the hit. Wait, are the headpad's even working? Actually, it doesn't even look like it's working. Wait, let me see. What? Wait, I can't tell if the headpad actually appeared or not. Wait, let me. What's the toggle? Wait. Ah, there we go. I'm not sure if this even like happened on stream or not. There we go. Yay, hit that. I don't even. I'm not even sure if that even like appeared on stream or not. But yeah, at least we got it now. I have to like manually do it. Now where am I? I'm stuck. From bad to worse. How do we get out of this? Well, shit. Sing. What do I even do? If I fall from this high, I'm gonna hurt myself. Probably more than just that. You're gonna impale yourself on those spikes down there. Oh! You came! How did you make it? Stay right there. Let me jump. Oh! Oh my god. Pass through here, right? There must be a way out. Come on. Let's go home. Who knows what the others in town will say when they see you. I hope they don't get scared. Don't worry. I'll explain that they have nothing to fear. Not sure if it'll be that easily... I'm not sure they'll be that easily convinced. I mean, they seem like very... They seem very rooted in their beliefs. So I don't know. Look! Here's the way out! Come with me, let's go! Hmm?
Lucy realized she was back home when the sounds of the forest gave way to a familiar silence. Though the songs that the townsfolk have always been deaf to still resonated in her head. And like a disease that sneaks in,
There they are.
maybe their hearing wasn't the only sense being clouded.
Wait. I'm one of the monsters. What? Oh, it's Dad. Oh, we have to pick a song. What song do we pick, guys? Yeah, I remember now. I remember now. Depending on which song we pick, it will like change. It will, no, the ending will depend. The ending that we get will depend on which song we pick. I don't even remember like what I picked last time. I was thinking the I too. I don't know what's gonna happen. So, well, I don't actually remember what I picked last time. So, I it is, I guess. This was the last song that we ever learned. Oh. I.
The notes rose into the air as clear as they'd ever been. Lucy, though, didn't know that her voice could no longer reach them. You would think it impossible to understand what Lucy felt that night, but the truth is that we understand. We do know what it means to leave behind the place we come from and our loved ones, to face the unknown. But deep within, we knew it was the right thing to do. So let these people, all their husks, go on with their half-lived lives. Here in the forest, we will keep singing. Those they call monsters.
God. What's our mom? Oh boy.
Can you hear my voice? I sing my song, so you'll have a choice. Open your heart and your mind to what might be you're looking for. Don't be afraid, it's closer than you know.
Damn, what? Holy shit.
Can you hear? Listen to my voice. Have no fear. Ignore all the noise. Look beyond the shadows of the endless forest. Focus your heart. Follow where it goes.
Well, damn. What the... Oh man. So that was the end. I would leave too. Honestly, fair enough. Dang. I wonder what the other endings would have been. Well. That was a really cool ending. She found a new home to stay in. Yeah, huh. So, we turned into one of the monsters. Oh my god. What does any of this mean? Well then. I guess the ending would have changed like depending on what song we chose, but yeah. What the heck? Dang, so huh. I guess I do I guess like I guess I guess I was sort of onto something when I said that the forest is like a kind of the forest kind of like represents something symbolic. So like, huh. Well then, I guess you guys can put forward your theories if you have any, but I guess let's just go over this. So I guess I have a feeling that this game is another one of those like people are the real monsters kind of I feel like it has that I feel like it has that I feel like it has like that narrative of like people are the real monsters of this world. Those monsters that those like those scary looking monsters. The people are the people will want you to believe that whatever is out there are the monsters, but the reality is that they are the monsters. I feel like that game kind of I have a feeling I really get that kind of narrative from that game. So how do I okay, so let's just put together everything we've kind of learned so far. So we grew up in this town, and all our life we've learned that the forest surrounding the town is nothing to mess with. Like we're warned against like raising our voice. We're warned against going into the forest, and everyone has to be indoors by dusk and not go out too late. And so like ever since birth, we've basically been taught that the forest surrounding is this very dangerous terrain full of monsters. And that it seems that people have been going missing in this forest for the longest time. So that also kind of like builds on like the whole like fear of the forest kind of thing. But then after a while we kind of like learn more about the forest, and we eventually like go into it. Like I'm trying to remember like the kind of clues that we learned from asking the townsfolk about the forest. Like how like if you guys remember from last stream, you guys remember how like the old lady said that the old lady the one in the red dress, she said how the people who disappear into the forest, it's their fault that they disappear. And like and so it implies that it makes it seem as though like these people left on their own fruition. So that ending kind of like based on that ending, I guess it means that all the people that disappeared into the forest, became one of the monsters. So that means that means the baker's son, Luca, the woodworker, and then our mom. That ending definitely has proven that it seems like everyone who has disappeared into the forest becomes a monster. Because that ending, you saw how like there was a flash where like the monster that was accompanying us back to the town, it flashed promo and it revealed that it was our mom. So yeah, it seems that everybody who has disappeared into the forest becomes one of the monsters. I feel bad for the other children that are stuck in the village. Becoming a doggo sounds way cooler than being stuck there. Honestly, true. Like, it sounds like way more exciting than being stuck in a town with like not much to do. Because it looks like all the kids ever do in that town is like play games like hide and seek and all that stuff. Whereas like you become like a doggo, explore the world, and stuff like that. As like a cool like monster. It sounds like way more exciting, honestly. Where you don't have to pay rent anymore. True. So the thing though is that the thing though is that we only realized that Lucy became one of the monsters because at first when we were facing the townsfolk, it showed Lucy and the monster as like separate beings. Like Lucy is obviously a human child, and then like the fluffy little monster next to her. But then like it transitioned to where like Lucy became like a smaller monster next to the one that was accompanying her. And so that makes me believe that in the eyes of the villagers, of the townsfolk, they are monsters, but they might not actually be in like maybe the monsters aren't actually like monsters maybe the monsters aren't actually monsters, but because of like the certain beliefs that the townsfolk have kind of built up over the years, it has kind of like warped their perception of the things that are outside of the town, and they view them as monsters. And so maybe there are no monsters. Maybe that's just like hundreds of years of brainwashing. I kind of want to see what the other endings are though. Maybe I can like Google. Maybe I can like search up like the different endings. Let's see. Let's see. Children of SILENTOWN, all endings. Because I feel like each ending paints a different I feel like every ending paints a different narrative. Alright, let me go and switch. We can let's go ahead and watch like the different endings together, shall we? Alright, let me just go to a window capture. No, I don't want to reset it by default. Alright. Just do this. Okay. Let's see like what let's see what the other endings are. Apparently apparently there's 4 endings. Wait, there's a 4th ending? There was a 4th song somewhere. What? Oh man, I kind of wish I found that. What? How do you get that? How do you get that 4th one? Already done it with the game, eh? Yep. I've got one of the endings, but this game has like 4 different endings, and I just want to like see them. I did not know there was a 4th song though. What? How do you get the 4th one? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and skip. I'm gonna go ahead and skip this cutscene because it's like. Wait, where is it? Oh yeah, it's called. Oh yeah, it's called Secret Ending as well. Okay. I think it was. I think it was here. Also, hello Roman. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? But yeah, unfortunately, I already finished the game, so we're just like watching the different endings now. The one that I chose was this one. I'm not sure why this video implies that there is a good ending, a bad ending, and stuff. So like, which one is it? This doesn't really say. So yeah, the ending that I got is this one. We already saw the cutscene for that one. You know, we can like rewatch it again, I guess. Wait, let me move. Actually, wait, let me move the window. It's a bit cropped.
Into the air as clear as they'd ever been. Lucy, though, didn't know that her voice could no longer reach them. You would think it impossible to understand what Lucy felt that night, but the truth is that we understand. We do know what it means to leave behind the place we come from and our loved ones.
You see that part? That's the part. That's the part. This monster is actually our mom. Oh my god! That's probably why. That's probably why the monster was responding to all the songs that we were singing to it, because it's our mom recognizing us.
Those they call.
Holy sh! I'm just realizing that now. Yeah, that was the ending that I got. What's the other ones? I've gotta see these. Also, I didn't get. I'm not sure if I finished, but yeah, Roman, how are you doing today? How was your weekend? Hope your weekend's been chill. It's been pretty chill. Just finished Children of SILENTOWN. Now we're just watching the other endings. Okay, the second one. The second one. That one's like the one that helps us resonate with like memories. I think. No, not memories.
Lucy knew.
It's the one that helps us resonate with like items.
Deep in her heart, Lucy knew someone would remember her voice. Someone who, although blinded by fear, would still hold on to the privilege of doubt. Someone with nothing to lose, who would look below the surface. We do not believe in coincidences, but in choices. To remember or to forget. To leave or to stay. Some choices will always haunt us, making us wonder who we could have become instead. We can only hope that one day we won't feel the need to look back.
Okay, so that one is the one where we end up returning to the town. And we basically get our mom back. Huh. So I guess the second song kind of like brings her back in a sense? Not really sure how to interpret that one. Hey, what about the first song? That's the first ever one that we learned.
Her voice, a whisper against the rage of the townsfolk, broke through the gaze of the children who still believed. They are the ones who cracked the wall, and a breach opened up for those who deep within didn't want to lose anyone else. And yet, how could it be enough? How could a single word be heard in that willful silence? those two worlds, always
Oh, this is
apart,
where we part
could
ways.
not change in a single night.
With I guess our
Bridge
mom.
could ever cover
sense.
such a distance. We were all sure of it. Everyone but one child. A child who had seen and would never forget. Chose to teach all who'd listen that every
You get your mom back in the
can
first one too, just in
always be
monster
rewritten.
form. I mean, yeah, true. Oh, in this one, Lucy grows up to teach the
Since
children
then,
music.
As the wind whispers through the trees, hidden by the shadows of an endless forest, we hear those white songs. And we listen, watching over those who chose to believe in our future.
Hmm. Oh, wait, what? You didn't show the secret ending though, what the fuck? Why did you not show the fourth one? I guess you didn't have the fourth one, so, maybe I have to look at this one. Okay, the fourth one is called The Song of the World. Well, I mean, you get, also, Gamer, welcome to the stream. I'm not sure if you were looking, but, hi. How are you doing? How has your weekend been? Okay, what's the Song of the World? Apparently, okay, so this person says it's the best ending. They called the one that I got the worst one for some reason. I don't know why. I guess it's everybody. I guess everybody has their own interpretation of each ending. But yeah, what is the Song of the World? I don't even know how you get this song. I've never seen this. Yeah, where do you find that?
It seems incredible that a single small child learnt in a second more than an entire town did in a lifetime. But it was neither protection nor the idea of freedom that Lucy really wanted. It was to wake up those who once only saw us and them. With no more dualities, all we had left was emptiness. An emptiness full of hope for what it could turn into.
Oh yeah, see, I was right.
Definitely something precious and fragile to care for faithfully. That finally, after all this time, could really be a future.
Dang. Yeah, it looks like, yeah, I honestly, yeah, that probably would be the best ending now that I think about it. Because like we basically reunited everybody. Dang. Hey, it's going good. That's good. Oh no. God damn it. Really? Alright then. So the town was an illusion after all. It does seem that way. Or the forest was an illusion. I feel like it's more... or maybe both. I don't even know. Hey, let's go do my 7 push-ups, I guess. Honestly, 7 is a really specific number. Yeah, true. I just didn't know if I wanted... because I don't know, because my thought process was like, 5 is a bit too little, but 10 it might be too much. So I was like, you know what? 7 it is. So yeah, alright. Oh. Oh. Alright, there's your 7 push-ups. Okay. My arms still crack whenever I do that, probably because I don't do it like super often. I haven't done it in like I haven't done like any proper ones in a few months actually. And also because I didn't really stretch my arms beforehand. Maybe I probably should do that so I don't break it in the future. Me when I'm a children that is of the Silent Town type. What? What? What is? Oh, okay. Interesting. Me when I can't think of when I'm trying to think of a joke, but I can't think of one, so I just take the name. But yeah, we just saw. But yeah, Guy, how are you doing? How is your weekend so far? Hope you're doing good as always. Hope hope weekend's been going well. Hope it was chill. But yeah, so that was all of the endings of Children of Silenttown. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's loud. That's loud. Oh my god. But yeah, that was all of the endings of Children of Silenttown. Yeah, I guess you guys let me know you guys' thoughts or interpretations of like the endings and stuff. Okay, so I guess let me try if let me see if I can try to see it in overall. So I think one of the things that was like one of the things that was kind of like a big theme in this whole game was fear. Because like at the start of the game, the narrator went into like this really like philosophical kind of like I don't know narrative that like fear is like often the hardest disease to cure. And like how how fear kind of like warps your mind to see things differently and stuff like that. And so yeah, fear is definitely like a huge factor. It's kind of like it's almost I'm pretty sure like it's kind of what this game is kind of built on. Toby said either chapter 4 or 5 is gonna be more focused on the light world. Interesting. I mean, like that'd be pretty cool because I feel like so far all the chapters have been focused on the dark world, so I kind of want to see like what's going on in the light world. You gotta see like both sides of the coin, you know. He also said that chapter 4 is the end of the calm chapters. Wait, what do you mean the calm chapters? When has any of those chapters been calm? Oh, I guess I guess they can have. I guess all the chapters have had their calm moments. So like, what? So like, is chapter 4 just gonna have things constantly happening or something? I'm not really sure what Toby counts as calm, but it's definitely not what I think is. It's definitely not what I think is calm. Toby here being a savage for real. Chapters 5 to 7 is going to be very different. Oh? How different? Are they introducing like brand new mechanics or something? Anyway, back to what I was talking about for Children of Silenttown. So yeah, as I was saying, fear is kind of like the fear is kind of like the main theme of the entire game basically. And it's kind of like everywhere. Basically the townsfolk are scared of the forest and what's in it. And so they create these very strict rules that everyone has to follow, like no loud noises, no going out at night, and only very specific people are allowed to enter the forest, like the woodworker. But other than that, nobody is allowed to go into the forest. And at first, their fear seems to be justified because people have gone missing in the forest. Different as in not calm as the other chapters. 2 in chapter 1 and 2 are calm. Well, okay, I'm not really sure like what's calm about 1 and 2, but I guess I guess he means more like comparatively 1 and 2 are more calm compared to what's coming in chapters 3 and 4. Think about the water guy. But yeah, yeah, I don't even know how to like go about analyzing this, because I am trying to figure out if like I'm trying to figure out like how much of the game's story is meant to be taken literally. Because we saw like at the secret ending, the fourth one, with the song of the world. The moment when Lucy sings that, it seems to kind of erase away all of the fear that the townsfolk had of the forest. And I guess like in that way, it's as if the forest never existed, and all of the monsters like turn back into the people that they once used to that they once were. So I don't know. What do you guys like? I don't know. I just want to know. But like, what do you guys? What do you guys think of like the ending? Like, do you think the forest is like maybe maybe? Do you think the forest is like maybe like some kind of like symbolism for something? Like, not necessarily a literal forest, but maybe something else that the townsfolk are afraid of. Also, we might get to hear Rousey's voice in chapter 3. Oh! Wait, really? Oh my god. Well, I'm definitely excited about that. I wanna hear the adorable Rousey's voice. Not exactly confirmed, but heavily implied that we'll get a voice for Rousey. Cool. I wanna hear it. I wanna hear it. It's still kind of insane that, like, it took this long for, like, this to happen. Because Deltarune came out in 2017, right? At least chapters 1 and 2 did. I can't believe it took this long. Since the trailer, we see lyrics and we see Rousey holding a mic, supposedly singing. I guess... I mean, I'm not sure if that necessarily confirms, but I mean, you did say like it's heavily implied, but I don't know. I mean, it could just be like a cute little scene, but I mean, a voice reveal could be interesting. It'll be like those YouTubers who hide their voice by using like a text-to-speech thing, and then like they talk for the first time and it's like, holy shit, that's what they sound like. That's gonna be how Rousey's voice reveal is gonna be like. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, so from the ending that I got, my interpretation of the ending that I got is that maybe the forest represents like the outside world, like, because like the town that we live in is very very like, I guess like very, how do I even say it? What's the word for it? Like, the town has like no, as I've like mentioned before, the town is not very technologically advanced. Like, they still use things like axes, they still use like buckets and stuff, they still have wells and stuff like that. All the houses are made of stone and wood and like straw and all that. So it's a very, it's like a town taken straight out of like maybe the 1800s or something. But the thing is that I actually don't know that I closed off Amish. I guess sort of. I guess you could say something. I guess you could say it's somewhat Amish, but it definitely doesn't feel Amish considering the people don't really dress like how Amish people traditionally dress. But I guess it's not supposed to actually be Amish. It's supposed to be. It just sort of borrows like a few elements from it. I feel like the forest might be real, but the monsters aren't actually evil, and all the people just make it seem that way so that everyone listens to the rules and don't try to leave. The thing is, though, is that the thing though is like the thing is that what is the motivation behind what is the motive behind getting people to stay in the town forever? What is the motive? I guess maybe the mayor is afraid of like having a dwindling population or something. Because like my initial like interpretation was that the forest is like a representation of the outside world, and when these people who are living in this very old-fashioned town, when they go out of it to that world and get involved with like all the modern stuff, these like old-fashioned people who aren't familiar with all like the modern stuff think it's like scary, and they view whoever like looks at this stuff as like monsters. That was like my initial interpretation, but I'm not really sure about it, I'm gonna be honest. This is just like an interpretation that I kind of had in the middle of playing. But maybe it's like, maybe it's not supposed to be that way. Maybe we are supposed to believe that this game takes place in. maybe we are supposed to just assume that this game takes place like in like the 1800s, where machinery and all that aren't really like heard of. Also, wait, I forgot to read your chat, guy. Sorry. A guy once ended his Deltarune stream because I told him that Rouse is pronounced Rouse and not Rousey. What? He ended his stream because of that? That is actually crazy. Like that's like what? Why did he end his stream over that? Like was he like just did he not like being told that he was wrong or something? Like that's like real like oversensitive, man. Like bro, it's not that deep. Like if someone corrected me on like how I pronounce the name, I would just say it in the correct way. I wouldn't like throw a fit over it. What the fuck? Since I don't know anything about SILENTOWN, I'm gonna talk about Deltarune. Well, I'm okay, I guess. I mean, we are just in a chatting. We're kind of just like chatting right now, so I guess. Though, like it's gonna. Although, like it's in the chat is gonna feel so disconnected. But I mean, yeah, sure, why not? I don't. I guess. I mean, it's not like I can really like force you to talk about a game that you don't know about. Since like I don't think you were here during the last two streams when I was playing the game, so I don't really expect you to know. So yeah, it wouldn't be fair if I insisted that you talk about like the game I just played. So, But we controlled Chris. They were seen as the weird kid. Now they're still the weird kid, but with a higher dimensional entity controlling them. Huh. Interesting. I guess that's kind of like why Chris like tears out their soul at the end of every chapter. So does that mean that we are the soul? So I guess that means we are the soul that possesses Chris, and every night Chris tears, and I believe Chris and then Chris tears out the soul from the soul from herself, so we don't have control of her anymore, just so she can kind of be like in control again. I don't know how it works, honestly. Chris once hid under Noelle's bed and kept scaring her. She developed a fear of monsters under her bed. Wow. Okay. Well, that's kind of a dick move. You just made a friend develop a whole new fear. What the fuck? Honestly, although I'm kind of surprised that Noelle hasn't like gotten used to the fact that Chris just scares her every night when that happened. I believe the world song is meant to be symbolic of Lucy showing them that there is more to the world than just the village and the woods. Yeah. Actually, that is a pretty... I think, honestly, that sounds like a pretty good interpretation, actually. Because, like, when Lucy sings that song, the forest disappears and the town disappears. And I think that's supposed to kind of represent like the town's eyes being open. They're no longer closed. They're no longer like they no longer have like this narrow-minded view that the town is all that exists. So I guess in a way, I guess it could be like it's like kind of like opening the eyes of the town, I guess. Even still, Chris and Noelle are pretty good friends. I guess like they're just good enough friends to where like I guess scaring wouldn't be enough to tear them apart. Which is kinda sweet. I mean, I don't know how I would feel if a friend of mine just like scared me a bunch of times. I guess to be fair, it's nothing more than just a lighthearted like prank at the end of the day. Though I don't know, the fact that Noelle developed a fear of monsters, I don't know if it's as lighthearted, but yeah. We Aren't the Soul. The Soul is like a third-party app that allows us to control Chris. So like controller basically. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah. So I guess the soul is kind of like something that bridges the gap between us and Chris, and it basically allows us to control her. And every time she tears it out of her, just so that we're not in control of her anymore. Susie once accidentally hit Undyne's car when throwing a dodgeball. She then dominated the entire class at dodgeball. I mean, I can kind of see that happening. It does seem like Susie is like probably the biggest girl in like the school, so makes sense. It makes sense that like Susie would do that. I mean, she already seems like quite a strong character with how she like intimidates a lot of like characters and stuff, so it does make sense. Anyway, back to theorizing about children of SILENTOWN. Yeah, so I mean, it seems like the whole theme about the game is about fear. I guess I guess like the whole game is kind of like about these townsfolk that are afraid of anything that's outside of the town, and they continue to stay in their comfort zone basically. And so I guess through Lucy's like singing, they finally opened their eyes and realized that maybe it's not so bad like outside of the town. And maybe they can actually explore more of it, perhaps. But yeah, so I guess in a way the forest is, I guess like, at least going by gamers like interpretation of it, I guess you could say the forest is kind of like a representation of the outside world, I guess. And so like the world song ending is basically like being successful in opening their eyes and making them realize that there is more to this world than just the town, and that maybe it's not all bad outside of the town. Whereas the ending that I chose was more like sometimes you just can't change what some people think, and you're just gonna have to let them go, even if it's the people you love. I kind of like compare it as like leaving like a religious like group, I guess. Like the ending that I get, I kind of like I think I feel like it's a kind of similar to like maybe cutting ties with like your heavily religious family or something. Like because because sometimes there are a lot of religious people out there who are very close-minded and think like the whole world needs to revolve around their religion. And then like that also rubs off on their kids because they teach their kids that religion as well. So it's almost like feels like that. And so when the kids like go out and they find that there's more to the world than just like this, and so like and then like the religious people like see like, oh my god, they're being corrupted or something like that. And so maybe that's like a way of, and that's kind of like how like the town views like whoever went out, whoever's outside of the town as monsters, maybe. And so like the ending that I got was kind of like, sometimes even when you try your best, because a lot of people are so rooted in their beliefs that nothing will sway them. And so the ending that I got is kind of like, sometimes even if you try your best, you can never convince these people that they could never convince these people that they should rethink their worldview. And so maybe the best thing is to just let them be and just let them live in their own world while you go off and live your own life. And that's kind of what Lucy running back into the woods as a monster represents, or at least it's kind of similar to. So yeah, that's like kind of like what that's kind of like my interpretation of it. Also, it doesn't honestly, it doesn't need to be even be like religious. You know, it doesn't even need to be like religion in a sense. It could be about like any kind of like belief system, I guess. I just use religion because like it's kind of like the first thing I thought of. Bro, what the fuck? Stop scaring me with the air horn. I should not have added that. Oh my god. Yeah, let me just go catch up with the chat right now. Basically, Attack on Titan, but more psychological.
Oh my god!
I guess. I don't know. I've never watched Attack on Titan, so I don't know if I can really I don't know if I can really like comment on that. I've never watched Attack on Titan, so yeah, I don't know. Is that what Attack on Titan is like? It's like the people in the town are just kind of like isolated from the rest of the world or something. I don't know. What if the children were actually skinwalkers and the Silent Town is actually Pomni from the amazing... What? Guy, what are you even talking about? Guy, what are you talking about? We're talking about serious theories here, not some like not like some like weird crossover episode. Like I'm trying to be I'm trying to discuss theories seriously here and you just put that. I work for Pat Matt. Oh my god. Enough with the fucking game theory, even though you can only do that once. Qualify for theorizing. Yeah, theorizing for kindergartners, maybe. Anyway, where was I at? Yeah, so... Yeah, I guess it's... Yeah, so yeah, I guess the whole thing about... Children of SILENTOWN is basically how fear warps your mind. Also, I just realized you wrote theorizing. God damn it. So much brain rot, man. I can't deal with this shit. But yeah, but yeah. So I think Children of Silent is basically a game about how fear warps your mind, and how fear can keep you from, and basically how fear can keep you from like doing, how fear basically keeps you from basically like exploring new horizons and stuff like that. And one person like challenges that and realizes that maybe it's not all that bad, and then they try to bring that back to they try to bring that back to everyone else. But depending on what ending you choose, I guess it depends on how the people react. I guess the different endings can kind of represent like how different people will react. Some people will be some people will be convinced, some people will refuse to listen. Kind of like, I guess like in the ending that I chose, it mentions how Lucy's voice could not reach them anymore. So it basically shows like some people will just refuse to listen, some people will refuse to open their mind up, basically. The term brain rot existed since the 1860s, and it kept almost the same meaning ever since. Wait, so how? So how? Like, wait, how? Wait, how? I just think of, I just think of brain rot as like when like you keep referencing things like I don't know, brain. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't actually know how to define brain rot. To me, brain rot is like, at least these days, it sounds like when it sounds like when you just randomly reference back to some random shit you see on the internet. But clearly, the internet was not a thing back in the 1860s, or if there was, it was like a very... Actually, no, I don't think the internet was around during the 1860s. It was more like radio, I think. So yeah, I don't even know like how brain rot would even be defined back then. Humans travel to the moon with 4 kilobytes of RAM. How? I mean, like, you don't use the internet to go to space. That's like rocket science. That's not internet science. That's rocket science. I don't think the internet has anything to do with like rocket. I mean, like, they probably had to communicate, but I think at the time they probably used like a different means of communication, not like internet, but maybe like something more akin to like radios or something. So yeah, I don't think like it's like the most critical part of traveling to the moon. Fun fact, someone created a 2 kilobyte computer in plain Minecraft, no mods. Damn, that's actually, I mean, yeah, I have heard of people like creating like computers and stuff in Minecraft. That's actually kind of cool. I think I saw one video. It was like, I think it's like a pretty old video now, but it's like someone used like lanterns and stuff and like command blocks and redstone to make a computer. That was pretty cool. It's more of referencing silly things like Shika noko noko no koshita. Oh my god. Oh, I remember when that thing was like going viral all over the internet. I remember when... Oh man, I actually was considering watching that anime, but I haven't done that yet. A lot of words had different meanings back then, so it might have meant something different. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what it could have meant back then though. Like how, like what would be like, what would brain rot be like in like the 1860s? I mean, it possibly had like a different meaning, but I'm trying to figure out what that meaning possibly could be. it can't have it. There's no way it was like there's no way there's no way that term was meant literally, right? There's no way they used it. Or maybe they did. I don't know. But I don't know. I doubt that term was used when. I doubt that term was used when there was like someone's brain literally rotting, like maybe a corpse's brain or something. I don't know, man. But yeah, I honestly don't know what like the like another meaning could be. Honestly, computer science can be useful in Minecraft. Freaking Minecraft. I mean, yeah. I mean, if you want to create like super advanced redstone contraptions, then yeah, computer science would be kind of useful. It's more so like when someone like uses their real world skills in a game that sort of has something similar to it similar to it. It was a term to describe actions and simplifications of ideas that make people dumber. Most likely for people with mental disorders and illnesses back then. That makes perfect sense actually. I mean, it's kind of like how back in the day, it actually makes perfect sense because back in the day, terms like idiot were actually considered like proper medical terms, like things like idiot. I think and like the R word as well. I'm not gonna say it, but you guys know like the R word, right? Like the one that was used to describe people with mental illness back in the day. Nowadays it's like a derogatory term that's kind of like offensive to people with mental disorders nowadays. But back in the day, that and words like idiot, those were used as like proper medical terms to like diagnose people with, basically. Gay had a way different meaning back then as well. Really? I mean, I can imagine it had. I'm not really sure what it would be though. I know that gay can also mean like happy, but I'm not sure if that was the meaning. Yeah, honestly, I'm not sure. Maybe I can Google this. Gay in the past, gay meant happy, cheerful, carefree, upright. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. So yeah. Yeah. That's what I was referring to. Yeah. Gay, back in the day, gay basically meant like happy, or like you're like a happy-go-lucky person, stuff like that. Lighthearted and carefree person. Yeah. Yeah, I heard. I actually heard that before. And then of course nowadays it evolved to mean like someone who's homosexual, right? I'm not sure where the term came from though, but I guess I can say that with like a lot of terms. But yeah, I feel like trying to like figure out like the origins of like a ton of words is like a whole rabbit hole. Every word has its own rabbit hole of like where it came from. Yeah, it was in the Flintstones intro. Huh. I haven't seen the Flintstones intro. What does that sound like? I have not seen the Flintstones intro because I didn't really watch the Flintstones growing up, so yeah, I'm not sure. But that's interesting. I mean, I guess the Flintstones is like an old cartoon, so it makes sense that like certain old terminology would be used. Fun fact, humans are the only creatures that can throw stuff with actual force without throwing off their balance. Interesting. Is it because we have hands? But no, monkeys have hands. A lot of animals have hands. Wait, are you sure only humans? I kind of thought monkeys could do that as well. Because don't monkeys like regularly throw stuff as well? I'm not sure if they regularly, but I feel like monkeys throw stuff as well. I don't. I've never seen a monkey fall over because they threw something, but I don't know. It's kind of interesting. Monkeys can't throw with a lot of force since they will throw off their balance and make them fall. Huh. I guess they can only throw with some force, I guess. Whereas us humans, we can throw with a lot of force and still stay standing. Interesting. I wonder why. Is it because of like how our bodies have like evolved over the years? I'm not quite sure how that was. This is like more of it's like evolution talk now, and I'm not really in any position to discuss that. Because I'm not really that much of a sciencey person. I didn't really like do all that well for science. I didn't even study biology back in school. I studied chemistry and physics, that's about it. I didn't take biology because it wasn't required. Actually, I don't even know if you even learn evolution in biology. That might not even be related. I don't know. Well, ending of the theme would say we'll have a gay old time. Ah. I mean, yeah, if you take into account like the old meaning of gay, that makes total sense. If you use like today's meaning, it could mean something totally different. But yeah. I do actually want to know how you actually get the world song in Children of SILENTOWN. Like, what do you actually have to do? Okay, that's actually a guide. The first note of the world song is all the way back in chapter 2. Oh my god, what? Also, I think we might have some ads coming out. Actually, no, not yet. So I had to. Okay, so in chapter 2 we picked up a box, right? We had to bring that box home and use it on the drawer. And somehow that unlocks the notes? Oh, we put the box in our room and then Squinty will enter the box. And then that's how you get the first note. What? Saw flashback incoming. What? So that's what the box is for. I always wondered like what was the purpose of that box, because now that I think about it, we did not use that box for anything. Okay, the second note is in chapter 4. And we had to go to Blue's secret spot. And oh, I actually got that one. Oh, I actually got that one because you get that the second note of the world song is through looking through the view from Blue's secret hideout. So I got that one, but I did not get the first one. Oh man. And then the third note is in chapter 5. And you have to... Oh! Oh! Oh my god. Remember the patch of blue flowers that we saw in chapter 5, like in the cave there? So apparently you can actually like climb up to there. You basically have to like you can only do it after you get your little fluffy monster friend, and he will help you get up there, and then you can actually like go to the flowers there, and that's where you get the third note. So I guess that cave did have a purpose. I just never realized it because it's optional. What? Oh my god. Can't believe I missed all this, but I guess it is like optional. So like you can go through the whole game without realizing you can do this. You were so close yet so far to it. I mean, to be fair, if you're not aware that you can in fact do these things, that you would not even notice. Like, how was I supposed to know that you can use the box in your room? Like, there was no way for us to really know. So, like, I feel like the only way you can actually do this is if you actually watch, like, a walkthrough. Honestly, I wouldn't even have known that there was a fourth song if it wasn't for, like, these videos showing, like, the different endings, honestly. Movie reference to the Saw movie franchise. Usually when the main character makes it to the final trap, the franchise theme plays as they remember the previous events and things they missed that could have helped if they paid closer attention, like your situation. Ah, okay. I have never watched any of the Saw movies because I don't like gore, and I don't like watching people get like I don't like people like putting themselves in painful situations. I don't like watching that. Kind of scares me. So yeah. So yeah, I never watched the Saw movies, but I do know what they're about though. Basically, people get kidnapped, they get put into a trap, and they're basically forced to kind of injure themselves in some way in order to escape the trap, otherwise they'll die. That's kind of like what all the movies are about. That's kind of all I know about them. And usually the people get kidnapped because of some wrongdoing that they did in their life. Yeah, that's about all I know about the Saw movie franchise. Yeah. Hmm. But yeah, yeah, I see what you mean now. Because yeah, now looking back at it, I guess I could have. I guess the only way I can actually like get the only way I can really like get there is if I play the whole game all over again. But I've already seen the ending, so like I don't really think it's worth it. Because I've already seen the ending on YouTube, so like it's not really a surprise anymore. So it's not really anything to work towards. But yeah. So yeah, that was basically Children of SILENTOWN. How did you guys enjoy the game? Yeah, it's very symbolic because every trap is a representation of their crimes and the payment they should give to make amends. Ah, yeah, I remember now, yeah. Yeah, it's basically how the trap goes. Like, it's always like related to like what you did wrong in some way. Like, I'm trying to think of like a Saw trap myself. Like, let's say, what kind of trap would you get if you like, I don't know, kick dirt at a dog's face or something? What kind of trap would you get for that? Like maybe you'd be like inside a cage that's suspended over a pack of wild dogs, and if you don't solve the puzzle fast enough, the cage will open and you'll get mauled alive or something. It was fun. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the game. It was a really fun game, honestly. And I'm kind of like sad that like I don't see like a lot of people playing this game. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, I think it's a bit. Yeah, it's a bit sad that like there's not a lot of people that there haven't been a lot of people who played this game. There's like not a lot of videos on it. Or I mean like because like most of the videos on this game are all like walkthrough videos. There's like no like let's play videos on it other than like short clips here and there and stuff. You would probably get buried alive for that too. The thing is, I don't know, it involves a dog, so I feel like there should be a dog involved in some way for for like a crime like that. The game was really fun, very underrated game, and I might even have to recommend it to some friends. Ooh. Yeah, I'm glad you really enjoyed it as well. Yeah, it would be nice if you could recommend some more people to play it. I think it's a pretty like cool game for what it is. Like it has like a fair amount of like puzzles and stuff like that. And I mean, I'm someone who like I am someone who really enjoys these like point and click adventure games. So it's only normal that I like quite enjoyed this one. So yeah. So yeah, I would recommend this game to like other people as well. But yeah, my preview is frozen again, but doesn't matter. It's still playing anyway. So yeah, I kind of want to see if there are other games like it. I mean, like the closest thing I've been able to find to games like Children of SILENTOWN are things like Sally Face, or maybe even Franbo. Maybe Franbo is definitely like another like point and click adventure game that I'm pretty sure like also serves some inspiration for like Children of SILENTOWN, perhaps. The thing is though is that I've already seen multiple people play Franbo, and so I feel like it's not really worth it for me to play it myself because I already know the whole story and how it goes. So I feel like it's not really worth it for me to play Franbo because I've already seen how the story goes. I usually play these games for the story, so I feel like it's not really worth like it's not really worth buying Franbo just to play it through a game that I've already seen people play through. So yeah. Sally Face isn't so I did play Sally Face on stream. I'm not sure if you guys have heard of Sally Face. It's one that I played. It's one that I actually played like I think like back in 2023. I think back when I think it was I think I played it like when I just started streaming on Twitch. I think. Yeah. It's basically like another like point and click point and click adventure game, and it's also kind of a horror game as well. And it kind of concerns this kid named Sal Fisher, who has a prosthetic face, and he basically moves into an apartment, and then he finds out that this apartment has like a very dark history, and there's like a lot of like. There's like some demonic stuff going on. There's like some cult stuff going on and stuff like that. And yeah, it's a pretty like cool game, I think. And yeah, I actually heard from somewhere that the developer of Sally Face is planning on making a second game because I don't know, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I would say Sally Face left off on a cliffhanger. I guess you could say it because, like, I'm not sure if I should spoil the game or not, but because I mean, I guess you could say it left on a little bit of a cliffhanger. I would say so. Yeah. I heard from somewhere. I heard from some. I think it was like a comment left on a Sally Face video, where someone said that the developer of Sally Face was planning on making a second game. So if that is true, I'm looking forward to it. Though Sally Phase ended like back in like 2019, I think. So it's been over like 6 years, and I still really haven't heard anything about a new Sally Face game. I mean, it could just be because I don't follow the dev, but I'm not sure. Let me Google the Sally Face second game. Sally Face 2. Sally Face, will there be a Sally Face 2? I saw a post about it, but I couldn't tell if it was fake. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. So it's confirmed that Sally Face 2 is going to be a thing, but it will take a while for it to come out. I'm not sure how long. I'm not sure how long it will be. It will probably take like a few years. It's been like wait, what, 6 years already? Because I think the final chapter came out in 2019. Wait, when did the final chapter of Sally Face come out? Yeah, 2019, yeah. Yeah, the final chapter of Sally Face, chapter 5. Funny enough, it also ends on a 5th chapter. Just like Children of SILENTOwn. But yeah, it was released in December of 2019. So yeah, it has been over 6 years, and yeah, it'll probably take like a few more years until like the game comes out, because I see that apparently the developer is also working on other games as well. So it'll probably take a while before Sally Face 2 comes out. I'm really curious to see like how Sally Face 2 will play out though, considering how like the game ended. Concerning how the game ended in chapter 5, I'm kind of excited to see like what he will do. But yeah, anyway, I should probably look for someone to raid. Maybe we'll raid like an art streamer this time. Let's see, who do we got? Who do we got here? Let's see. Oh, that's a pretty huge category. Or maybe I can rate someone who's playing a game. Actually, I actually, you know what? Let's see if we can rate someone who's playing a game. Maybe someone like. Let's see. I'm gonna search up the game. I'm gonna search up Children of SILENTOwn. Oh, there's one other person. Other than me. They're like on a break right now, though. Maybe Undertale. There's gotta be some people playing Undertale, surely. There should be like a bunch of people playing Undertale right now. Oh, someone's doing a pacifist route. That's pretty cool. Maybe I can rate this person. He's doing a pacifist route. It's kind of funny because like he's also doing. This is also his first playthrough. Because like my first playthrough was more of a neutral route. This guy is doing the neutral route for his first playthrough. Cool. Thanks for the stream, and Shirley's playing Undertale. Wait, who's Shirley? Is that like one? Is that someone that you know? I was gonna like rate like this guy. maybe I don't know. I guess maybe next time. Thank goodness he's not doing genocide his first one. I mean, doing genocide on the first one would be pretty like, that would be pretty fucking savage. Doing genocide on your first run. But yeah, let's go ahead and let's go ahead and rate this guy. How about that? Repair stream. Sorry, repair raid. Man, I should really I need to make a raid emote soon because I want you guys to be able to I want you guys to have like something to like put in like the chat whenever we raid. We gotta have that. I gotta make that at some point. I already explained the joke. In English, surely sounds like oh. I th Okay, you kind of have to expect you kind of have to expect this at this point. You kind of have to expect that I don't understand anything. But yeah, that is going to be it for tonight's stream. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you everybody for coming today. It was nice playing Children of SILENTOWN with you guys. Hope that you guys enjoyed the game. I'll probably see you guys on Wednesday night because I have some time before I fly off. So yeah, thank you everybody for watching. Have a good rest of your day. Bye bye. Hope to see you guys on Wednesday night. Bye bye.